How we breathe is one of the most basic and essential foundations for our well-being, our health, and just living a good life. Our breath, the deeper it is and the more balanced it is, the more oxygenation our physical body gets and the better our organs and systems are operating for us continuously and constantly on a daily basis. The more regulated our emotional state is and the more clear and balanced our mind is. The breath is a very important and significant aspect of our vitality and our youthfulness long term, and in maintaining an open and flexible body. So the first thing is to make sure that you are breathing in the natural breath pattern rather than in a reverse pattern. Sitting in a chair, sitting on the floor, sitting anywhere, even standing, you can do this. Place your hands onto your belly and eyes open or closed, whatever you're most comfortable with. Completely relax and just breathe without thinking. Don't try to perform, not in any particular way. If you just let yourself relax, as if you were totally alone by yourself and you breathe, just notice that pattern and notice on your inhales and exhales which direction the belly moves, if at all. And just take note, if your belly is not moving at all, then we have work to do, and that's what we're here for. So I'll talk about that in a minute. And if your belly's moving a little bit out, that's the balanced direction. On the inhale, the belly should move out. If it's very minimal and mostly you're breathing into your chest, then that is quite a shallow breath that we can work on enhancing and adjusting. And if your breath is actually your belly's going in when you breathe in, that's called a reverse breathing pattern. And you'll want to start training yourself to inhale, let the belly expand, and exhale, let the belly come in. So your breathing muscle, the diaphragm, sits about here. And the inhale is stimulated by that muscle moving down. So as the muscle moves down and your lungs fill with air, it's natural that the belly would push out. If your diaphragm is pulling down, your lungs are filling with air, and you're sucking your belly in or holding it in, then that puts a lot of pressure. And as deep as you attempt to breathe, you're not going to get the breath fully into the depths of your lungs because they're not able to expand and extend as much. And you're not going to get as much nourishment and vitality through your body and organs and systems. So the first thing is inhale, expand your belly, and exhale, relax. So you can do this sitting, standing, laying. Some of my clients, I have them do this first thing in the morning before they even get out of bed, and in bed before they go to sleep. So you can lay down or sit down and place your hands on your belly with your middle fingertips touching. And then as you inhale, then push the belly will push out and your middle fingers will separate. And then as you exhale, your belly will soften back in and the middle fingers will touch. And inhale, expand your belly. And exhale, soften it. You can do this with kids too. It's actually really helpful to train them to have deeper breaths. And with kids, you can have them lay down and put a stuffed animal on their stomach. And as they inhale, they're lifting up their little stuffy, and exhale, it's softening down. But for our purposes here, we're using our hands. So inhale, belly expands out, and exhale, it comes in. So again, having a structured practice where you do that 10 times, 2 or 3 times a day, morning, midday, night, it just helps to train a deeper breath, and that diaphragm muscle will gain more strength and more muscle memory in that ideal position. So inhale as that middle fingers move apart, and exhale, they soften back in.